respected audience, now I would like to call Sofiur Rahman Naim, class 10, to deliver a lecture on Ahl Hadith movement.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Innal hamdalillahi wahda wassalatu wassalamu ala man la nabiyya ba'da. Amma ba'd. Honorable Mr. President of the annual cultural program of Al-Markazul Islamiyah Salafi, other chief guests, our honorable principal, vice principal, and other teachers, my respected elders, and my dear brothers, I welcome all of you. May peace, mercy, and blessings of the Almighty Allah be on all of you. The topic of my talk today is Ahl Hadith movement. But at first, I am telling you what the word Ahl Hadith means. In Persian possessive case, Ahl Hadith, and in Arabic possessive case, Ahlul Hadith, as per dictionary meaning, is the follower of Hadith. It denotes to the unbiased follower of the Holy Quran and Sahih Hadith. Only the person who in every sphere of life accepts the decision of the Holy Quran and Sahih Hadith unconditionally and tries to build up his total life according to that way is identified with Ahl Hadith. It should be remembered that Sahabai Kiram are the honored group of the first rank who used to be called by this name. Hadith means message. The words, deeds, and approvals of the Prophet ﷺ are called hadith. There are some signs through which we can recognize a real Ahl Hadith. The outward signs of the Ahl Hadith are, number one, they abstain from all kinds of drugs. It may be more or less, because drugs are an addiction. It kills a man slowly but surely. So all of us should avoid these drugs. Number two, they always remain careful to say every Farz Salat in the first hour of the appointed time. Number three, they become the strongest followers of the Prophet ﷺ, Sahabis, and Salaf Salihin in every sphere of life. Number four, they always hate the innovators. Innovators means bid'atis. Number five, they do not associate with the innovators. These are the main signs of the Ahl Hadith. But the greatest sign of an Ahl Hadith is that they are uncompromising followers of Tawheed against Shirk and Sunnah against Bid'at. Now, what is Ahl Hadith movement? Ahl Hadith movement is the oldest and pure movement among all Islamic movements of the world. To bring the people of the world under the essence of the Holy Quran and Sahih Hadith, Ahl Hadith movement has been working from the age of the Sahabis. We should also know the aim of Ahl Hadith movement: to earn the satisfaction of Allah by preaching and establishing unmixed Tawheed, following the Kitab and Sunnah is our main aim. The another aim of Ahl Hadith movement is to reform the society through the reforms of Aqidah and Amal. The political philosophy of Ahl Hadith movement is to reform or to conduct the creature according to the role of the creator. What is the necessity of Ahl Hadith movement? Ahl Hadith movement is very necessary to lead the human society according to the path of truth given by Allah and shown by the Prophet ﷺ. It wants to remove the ill effects of the newly made madhabs, ijams, and tariqas from the society. To introduce the Nazi group, Ali ibn al-Madini, the teacher of Imam Bukhari, says, Hum Ahlul Hadith. That means that group is Ahl Hadith. Yazid bin Harun and Imam Ahmad bin Hanbal said, Illam yakunu ashab al-hadith, fala adri manhum. If they are not Ahl Hadith, then I don't know who they are. Imam Abu Dawud says, Laula hazil al-isabatu lan darasa al-islamu ya'ni ashab al-hadith. If the Ahl Hadith Jamaat would not have been on this earth, then Islam would have been extinct. It is 100% sure and there's no doubt in it. From these words of Salaf Salihin, anyone can easily recognize who are the Nazi group. Alhamdulillah, they are the Ahle Hadith. Now in short, I am mentioning 3 important questions and their answers regarding to the Ahle Hadith movement. Firstly, what do we want? We want to establish Tawhid Ibadah, which means only Allah's obedience. Secondly, why do we want? We want for the welfare in the worldly life, as well as for the emancipation in the afterlife. Thirdly, how do we want? We want it through all-round efforts to reform the person, family, and society in the light of the Holy Quran and Sahih Hadith. In the end of a lecture, I am inviting to all of you, come on, build up our lives in the light of the Holy Quran and Sahih Hadith. Wa akhiru da'wana alhamdulillah, wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.
সম্মানিত সুধী মণ্ডলী, আমাদের এই অনুষ্ঠানের পর্যায়ে অভিভাবকবৃন্দের ভাষণ